The Duchess of Cambridge set to meet members of the Danish royal family on the second day of her solo royal tour. There were some great pictures, weren't there, of Kate in Copenhagen yesterday? Look at that. Honestly, how can she slide down and still look elegant and unruffled? Extraordinary. Royal editor Russell Myers joins me now. It's quite a different thing for her to be doing that on her own, to be on a solo overseas trip.
Yes, it is. Good morning, Lorraine. Well, it's only her second solo overseas trip. She did one in Holland back in 2011, I think, but it shows you sort of the compatibility and the sort of teamwork that her and William have most of the time when they're travelling together. But she is in Copenhagen for a couple of days. Today will be the final day. She's there with her Royal Foundation for Early Childhood, and it's part of her work that we've been discussing over the last couple of years, especially that she's looking into the early development of children, what it means to, from 1 to 5, how important those times are. But did you see those images of her sliding down the slide, having a lot of fun indeed? She nearly took out the waiting photographers with her high heels, but it was all with a big smile on her face. That was at the Lego Foundation Play Hub. And afterwards, she said, you can see her saying there, she said, well, I had to. In the spirit of where I was, I simply had to go down the slide. So good on her.
Absolutely, too right. She also made maybe a surprising revelation. It was an interesting one, wasn't it?
Well, she did, and I imagine Prince William may be sort of quaking in his boots because she said that she was feeling broody by hanging around all the little babies. Now, this is something that she's said before. I mean, look at the beautiful family, 3 children, and she's always said that perhaps she wanted another one, but William had said that he didn't, and perhaps he would be worried, she said, of her comments at the time, but all in jest. And it's going very, very well. There's lots going on. She's been at a kindergarten this morning. Basically, Denmark is a world leader in early child development, and that's what she's going sort of there on a fact-finding mission. She's going to be meeting royalty later. Big royal welcome by Queen Margrethe. She's going to be welcomed by Crown Princess Mary, who, of course, is an Australian, and she's met before. Some comments about Mary being her doppelganger in the past, even though she's 10 years older. But they've got a good relationship. Before, and I think this is a nice little trip, nice little successful one, and I'm sure that she's going to be getting a lot out of it for the foundation.
Absolutely. I'm astounded that Crown Princess Mary is 50 years old. I mean,
Yes, I know.
It's extraordinary. But yeah, they really support each other, and it's good to have that, isn't it? It's good because it can be quite lonely being in that position. She looks, as always, flawless.
Well, she does. And, not only the red for Denmark, nice little nod to the country there, but people on social media picking up that not only future queen, but queen of the high street. This is a £60 Zara jacket that she was wearing. People comparing her to Diana as well. I've seen some of these images floating around of Diana, a fashion queen in her own sense. So, it all seems to be going swimmingly well at the moment.
Yeah. She never puts a foot wrong, that's for sure. Meanwhile, William was doing some investitures, wasn't he? They're still doing their royal duties. Prince Charles was out and about too.
Yes, I think that, this is quite poignant because obviously the Queen has been ill. She contracted coronavirus on Sunday, and they haven't had too many updates. She was forced to cancel some engagements, virtual engagements yesterday. But the fact that Kate is out in Copenhagen, William was doing an investiture of Sue Barker, the broadcaster and former champion tennis player, yesterday, and Prince Charles was in Hereford visiting a cathedral. So I do think, listen, if there was something to worry about, then all the royals would be at her bedside, no doubt. So I think we can sort of be calm, keep calm and carry on, as the Queen would say. And although we give her our best wishes, I don't think there's any cause to be overly alarmed at the moment. However, there is an audience with the Prime Minister later on the phone, and if she was to miss that, then perhaps we would be a bit more concerned. But now, I think we're all right.
I really hope so, and it must be very tiresome for her because everybody keeps speculating about how she's doing, but it is just because we're concerned. It's nothing more than that. We're just worried about her. We want her to, I mean, there she is. She's extraordinary. I mean, we were talking about, Crown Princess Mary looking amazing for 50. Look at the Queen, she'll be 96 soon. She's just incredible, isn't she?
Well, she is, and fair play to her. She necessarily couldn't be, bothered to all get dressed up and hair made up and everything for the virtual calls. But, I'm sure she will be making the effort to speak to Boris Johnson at some stage today, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, if Boris Johnson ever needed wise counsel, it's right now, and there's no better person to give it to him than the Queen. Russell, thank you. Always great to talk
Thanks,
to you.
Lorraine.
Thank you so much. And obviously, congratulations to Kate on a very successful trip. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.